our beloved viewers. Good to see you again. In this episode, Self-Help TV discusses some ways how to build unbreakable self-discipline. Before we start, I would like to invite you to like, share and subscribe this channel. Without further ado, let's get started. What is the reason you are not as successful, happy, or healthy as you could be at this stage in your life if you look at your life right now? Apart from a slew of justifications, there's probably only one reason: self-discipline is lacking. You simply do not put in the effort required to achieve the levels of achievement you desire. What does it take to be successful in all aspects of your life, if you think about it? It's likely that it's not a well-kept secret. Everyone understands what it takes to get in shape, but how many people are actually doing it? Everyone understands how to improve their performance at work, but how many people actually do it? Everyone knows which meals to avoid and which to eat, yet the majority of people still do not do so. In other words, all the knowledge in the world is useless if you lack the self-discipline to put it to use. The ability to do what you have to do, when you have to do it, whether you feel like it or not. Albert Hubbard described self-discipline. It is the one ability that is required above all others to be successful in any endeavor. Only self-discipline allows you to perform consistent acts in life, and only self-discipline allows you to do so. Here are 6 effective methods how to build unbreakable self-discipline. Step number 1. It's up to me if it's to be, as stated by William Johnson. No matter what your life goals are, there is one golden rule that you must follow in order to be successful: no one else will climb the success ladder for you. Your health, money, happiness, and success are solely your responsibility. You are accountable for your life and the choices you make from the day you leave your parents' house and begin to make your own decisions. You get to choose your employment, your roommate, and how much exercise you get each day. Only you have control over how you spend your time, and the choices you make on a regular basis will determine whether you live a happy or unhappy life. You must make better decisions if you desire a better life. You can blame others for your lack of success or happiness for the rest of your life, but it won't alter anything. Only you have the power to change your life by making different choices. Accept responsibility for everything that happens in your life, even if you have no direct control over it. Even though you have no direct influence over the situation, you can always choose how you respond. Step number 2. Success's worst enemy. According to motivational speaker Brian Tracy, the route of least resistance is the greatest adversary of success. You will never achieve the levels of success and happiness you are capable of reaching in your life if you prioritize what is pleasant and easy over what is essential. This is due to the fact that every great achievement necessitates significant sacrifice. If achieving success was simple, everyone would do it. Most people, however, will never attain their full potential since success in every area of life involves hard effort and sacrifices. When you choose not to do what you should, you not only miss out on opportunities to grow as a person, but you also lose faith in yourself. You begin to think of yourself as lazy and unsuccessful, and this self-perception becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. There are only 3 things you need to achieve any goal: clear vision for what you want, a plan to get there, and tremendous action that is constantly repeated over time. While the first 2 components of the equation are straightforward, most people struggle with the final component: hard work. There is nothing you cannot achieve with hard work, therefore you must develop the habit of prioritizing what is difficult and necessary over what is enjoyable and simple. This is perhaps the most surefire approach to achieve success in life. Step number 3. Consider the long term. The greatest way to forecast the future is to create it, said Abraham Lincoln. Look at your current life if you ever wonder where you will be in 10 years. What steps are you doing to achieve your objectives? How many books are you reading and how many new things are you learning to help you grow as a person? What kind of folks do you hang out with? Are you putting forth the effort required to meet your objectives today? People frequently believe that their life will alter dramatically in the future due to some supernatural event, but this is not the case. Your life will only change to the extent that you will change. Are you taking steps to modify your existing circumstances if you are unhappy with them? Otherwise, you're just daydreaming. Nothing will ever change unless you modify your everyday habits. We are what we repeatedly do, wrote Aristotle over 2,000 years ago. Excellence, then, is a habit, not an act. Asking yourself, how would I act on a daily basis if I had already achieved my goals? Is a terrific method to actively construct your future. What books would I read? How frequently would I exercise? And how would I use my free time? You'll know what to do once you've answered these questions. Act as if you've already achieved success. Step number 4. Overcoming obstacles is a part of success. Nothing worthwhile in life comes easily. If you want to succeed, you must make sacrifices in the shape of time, effort, discomfort, and physical work. There will be numerous setbacks, and every time you think you're getting close to ultimately succeeding, you'll be tested again by hardship. You won't be able to succeed until you pass one more test, and then another. The sad tragedy of life is that the majority of people lose up just as they are about to achieve success. They've already advanced to the 5-yard line, and all they need now is one final push to score the winning touchdown. But there is one final stumbling block on their road, one final failure that they must overcome. Too many people give up right then and there, unaware of how near they are to succeeding. If you just remember one thing from this post, let it be this: keep going when faced with failure and adversity. Success is intended to be difficult since it is what distinguishes it. Anyone could do it if it was simple. But it's difficult, and that's your time to set yourself apart from those who don't care as much as you do. The only way to grow as a person is to face life's most difficult difficulties and persevere long enough to triumph. Remember the words of motivational speaker Les Brown: "It's not over until I win." No matter how long it takes or how difficult it becomes. Step number 5. Every day, rewrite your goals. It's critical to keep the larger picture in mind every day if you want to enhance your self-discipline. Only by remembering why you do what you do will you be able to take the necessary steps and complete them, even if they are difficult. After all, you don't put in so much effort for no purpose. You have precise objectives in mind that make all of your efforts worthwhile. He who has a why to live for can bear nearly any how, Nietzsche stated. You will do whatever it takes if you know what you want to do and have enough reasons to do it. The difficulty is that we often become so engrossed in our work and attaining our objectives that we forget why we began in the first place. We lose sight of why we do what we do and become overwhelmed by an ever-growing to-do list. It's no surprise that most individuals seem uninterested in life and even bored with it. They don't have any goals to strive for. The simplest way to deal with this issue is to rewrite your goals every day and imagine your ideal future. Write down your most essential life goals every morning as soon as you wake up. This will not only get you inspired and enthused right away, but it will also make it crystal apparent what you need to do to succeed. You can only make decisions that help you achieve your objectives and vision for your life if you are focused on them. Step number 6. Make a decision ahead of time that you'll never give up. To ensure that you remain strong in the face of hardship, decide ahead of time how you will react when it strikes. If you don't have a plan in place for what to do when all hell breaks loose, it's all too simple to quit up. When writing your goals, make a commitment to achieving them, no matter how difficult it may be. Determine how you will respond to setbacks and disappointments so that you can bounce back stronger and better than ever before. You will succeed at anything you set your mind to if you make this pledge and never break it. Possibly not right away, but definitely. As the final word of this episode, there are 6 steps how to build unbreakable self-discipline. Number 1. It's up to me if it's to be. Number 2. Success's worst enemy. Number 3. Consider the long term. Number 4. Overcoming obstacles is a part of success. Number 5. Every day, rewrite your goals. Number 6. Make the decision ahead of time that you will never give up. Are you ready to take actions? Your success is in your hands. Write your comment below, smash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.